Welcome to part 41 of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. After everything we went through part 40, it's time for us to get on the XS Express and start! Well, as soon as I deal with this. By the way, this email is from a boo who will show you exactly where the book for Zesty is if you haven't already done that trouble or haven't already gotten that treasure. But since I've already gotten it, there's no need to worry about it. Let's just head over to the XS Express and start Chapter 6. Because we've been through a lot of trouble with Shine Sprites, Pit of 100 Trials, doing favors for mobsters, and now we're on the way to the second to last star. Is it going to be as easy as everyone makes it out to be? Oh, hell no. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because Beldam is involved. And when Beldam is involved, you know something's gonna go down. Provided she doesn't screw it up anywhere in the vicinity. No. I said provided she doesn't screw it up anytime or anywhere during the plan. Oh, and mind you, there is something about this chapter that has been omitted. When that point comes, I will point it out. But for the time being, we're here on the XS Express. Wow, the XS Express! This is really nice, Mario. 3 days to Poshley Heights are gonna seem like nothing. Ha! No! If you haven't noticed the game by now, you do realize there's always gonna be something wrong. Oh. And 5 seconds after I said it, there we go. Huh? Mario, there's something lying on the floor. I think I didn't notice it before. A threatening letter. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. Sticky, yummy doom? What could that possibly mean? But nonetheless, if you do this with Vivian, Vivian actually states that Beldam is a weird person for actually thinking up something so asinine as a sticky, yummy doom. But once you find out what kind of sticky yummy doom it is, it's not all that asinine now, is it? Anyway, there was a dry chute in the drawer and a Shine Sprite right next to Mario's bed. Speak of the devil, you can't use the bed in the XS Express until the day is over. So technically speaking, there'll be no battles for right now. We're just gonna be going from room to room to see if there's anything of value in there. Why? Because if I do find something of value, that'll save me the trip of having to come back here. And now, we're meeting up with people, and trust me, some of the people that we're gonna be talking to may be the victims of a crime. Oh, you'll see in just a moment, because we're about to head over there anyway. However, this one fangirl is swooning over this one Zip Toad. And if you go to his cabin, he'll talk about, I don't do autographs for dudes. I only do autographs for chicks. And also Toodles from Glitz Pit happens to be on this train as well, heading over to Paddleberg. Now then, oh, now it's Chef Shimi too. Again, he's gonna be a victim of a crime. Meanwhile, the shop has a few good things, like for instance, a mystery. They have like a super shroom maple syrup. Yeah, this is like the first shop that actually sells maple syrup. And they also have Thunder Rage, sorry. So, yeah, there's that. Nonetheless, let's check and see if there's anything else in these rooms. And this guy is a businessman. Trust me, we may see him again. Or someone like him again. In the Trouble Center. And of course, this penguin detective will be the main player in this entire chapter. Go figure. This also is a throwback to Chapter 7 in Paper Mario, where a penguin detective actually was involved in a mystery. And also, there's the 3 Bob-ombs from Glitz Pit, the 2 rich Bob-ombs and the little kid. And yeah, they're gonna have some favors that's gonna be done here too. Ooh, and there's a star piece. Awesome. Mind you, whatever shine sprites that you get in the Excess Express, you're not gonna be able to put them to your partners just yet. At least not until we get to Chapter 7. So all we have to do is talk to the conductor and pretty much show him the threat of a yummy sticky doom. So, now that we've got the threat, let's go to the kitchen area. Because if you think that Pennington's still going to be here, he's not. And mind you, one other thing. These mysteries is going to be absolutely freaking hilarious. That's because, the dialogue. Yes, I could say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it. Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that has vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear trade passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery. One that impacts you all. What? A mystery? Oh my goodness. Ace Detective. A mystery, you just said? And, what exactly? What this is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. Yes, Sherlock, you are. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh! Everybody's just going along with it. The essential clue of this case, and also most vital one it happens to be, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this esteemed Spence leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, gluttonous woman! Wait, what? Hold on! He just accused this girl! He does not see the gravy stains on the carpet! Yet, he just up and blamed this girl! Wow! Wow, just wow. Anyway, as you can tell, Pennington may be harebrained. But he may be right about one thing, and I'll point that out later on. And by later on, I mean another part, but still. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken his case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No! Way! Mr. Detective Person? You're just making stuff up, you teeny geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I cannot say I deserve such proverbial thrashing, but then who did it? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Have you not noticed the trail of gravy? Nope, nobody noticed. Nobody actually noticed the trail of gravy, so yeah. You just walk along the carpet, and of course a prompt will tell you to press A, so you can just follow the drops of gravy. And yes, it leads exactly to where you think it leads. I'm not beating around the bush here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even bother going to Toodle's room, it's not going to lead there. It is, however, going to lead right into cabin 3. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you want? And of course, yeah. Sorry about that. Now, what were you here for again? I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. That's not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. You just gave yourself away! Anyway, look in the drawer. Seriously, if that's not a suspicious hint, I don't know what is. Once you look there, you find the pot has been literally licked clean. That's just nasty. Don't! I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me! So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Correct? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. You, dear sir, you with the unkempt facial hair. Wait, you're talking to me? My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar this ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on the train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. Oh boy, a lot has happened on this already, and it's been the first 13 minutes in the chapter. Mind you, this is a 32-minute part. Anyway, now that we found the bad guy, let's go on ahead and give the pot to Chef Simi. I mean, yeah, his pot was stolen, but it wasn't used in the crime, so it's all well and good. Instead, it was stolen by a glutton who just pretty much ate everything. And now that I think about it, how did nobody not notice this guy? There's more than enough people in here that could possibly see him. Anyway, it's Mario logic. Let's go over to cabin 6 and meet up with Pennington. Aha! I've been waiting! I was rather impressed with your work on the last case. However, I don't think the one you apprehended is the sticky yumming malcontent. That does not sound right. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating evidence or clues in this room. That's what I meant to say. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So let's decide then. I shall take you on as my assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known as the penguin with an improbable large brain. I'm sure you've heard of me, so that's all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you not tell me. I shall deduce it. That mustache, that nose. Oh, all too easy. You, sir, quite obviously the famed Luigi? What the hell? You got the wrong person! Okay, so far he's been called Mario, Murphy, Gonzalez, and now Slick, and now he's called Luigi. What other name that we given to Mario? Oh, he's also been called Captain Stash, too. That sounds like a poor name. But anyway, the next thing we're going to be doing is also talking to the conductor. And it turns straight to Dawn. And I love this theme right here, by the way. The Dawn theme is pretty good. It certainly emphasizes how days go by. And this is actually the next mystery, as his parents are actually fighting over what to spoil their kid. Gold Bomb and, whatever her name is trying to find out what Bub actually wants. But they don't actually, talk to the kid. That's the one thing that these parents kind of fail at. So, once you talk to Bub, he'll ask you to find something very important for him. Of course, you'll have to ask him exactly... No, wait, no, you don't have to ask him. Actually, what you need to do is go to the conductor. Well, of course, you gotta ask around first. That's what you need to do. You gotta ask around. Because eventually, you'll be able to get a, autograph from the actual engineer if you talk to the conductor. So, what you need to do is basically ask around first, because that's how things work. Oh, there's nothing in there. So, there's also the thing of you having to, help out Totals, and also, the waitress. As I said, there's stuff that was stolen from them. Or pretty much they're victims of a crime. Totals lost her ring. And that's gonna come into play in the next part. Also, let's talk to Zip Toad. Of course, that's the first clue, and the first clue is he wants an autograph. However, Zip Toad being unhelpful, well, go figure. Anyway, in case you're wondering about the orange, it's actually a beautiful sunset. Although my capture card may make it a little bit dimmer. Yeah, I tried to jump the gun. It still looks pretty good, and I certainly like the theme here. Again, I cannot reiterate enough how much I like the music in this game. So let's try to make things a little bit faster with Yoshi. You know what? Now that I think about it, I actually, listen to this in my room sometimes when I go to bed. This theme, actually. Oh, and there's the waitress. You gotta actually talk to her to get confirmation that her shell earrings were stolen. Of course, you gotta do that in day 1. Well, you could do it in day 2, but still. No, wait, actually, you gotta do it in day 1. You have to do it in order to proceed. Trust me. Anyway, let's talk to Pennington to see exactly what he has to say. And what does he want? A Game Boy Advance. Really? A Game Boy Advance? Not likely it's gonna happen. And of course, this guy is lamenting over the fact that the fat guy ate all the stew. So, he's going to go for the next expensive thing. So, let's go on ahead and talk to the conductor. I can hear everything that family's fighting about in there. One thing I heard was cute. The boy dreams of being an engineer someday. What an interesting thing for dream for a rich kid like that. Hey Gonzalez, you think that Bubkin might want something he admires? Maybe you gotta get it or... too fast. Since we basically know both clues, one from Zip Toad and one from the conductor, sorry if I'm reading everything annoys you, my apologies. But, since we got the two clues, all we need to do now is go straight to the conductor, and we'll actually get the autograph to give to Bub, actually. And here's the thing. Bub actually has an important item. What's so important, you may ask? One that you're not going to miss no matter how much you try. You can't really proceed without doing this anyway. So this one is definitely a given. So first, let's take the autograph to the engineer over to Bub. And then, after we do that, we'll get our reward. Oh, and by the way, what exactly is that reward? You'll see, we're about to get there right about now. Okay, after we get through the hallways and stuff. Mind you, day 1 has 3 things happening, and same thing with day 2. Day 3, however, is its own beast, and we'll get onto that in just a moment. I mean, in a couple of parts. Anyway, let's talk to Bub. Give him the autograph, and Bub will give you something that is really important, and that's a Shine Sprite. The only free one you're ever going to get because it's mandatory, and you're not going to be able to leave until you get it. So that just kills 2 birds with 1 stone, and we've got like 3 Shine Sprites right now. Oh, so the grave bomb is Sylvia. And with that, it's nighttime. And the nighttime's not so bad either. I think we should talk to the conductor because Pennington doesn't have anything for us. Well, wait, we gotta talk to him first. Once you talk to Pennington, then you talk to the conductor. The conductor actually has a mission for you. One, if you don't do it right, will spell instant death. I'm not kidding. You'll see as soon as humanly possible. But the problem is the conductor's missing a blanket. Everybody's got their blanket except for him because it was dropped in a room with nobody occupying it. He would go, but unfortunately, he cannot leave his post for fear that somebody may actually waltz into that room. So, with that said, we're going to have to go to cabin 4, which I said was going to be very important. Now then, let us head over to cabin 4, which is right next door to us. Wrong cabin. It's this one. And now, let's use Vivian's ability. Wait for it. There we go. And let's talk to the ghost. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even physically hold objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Do it! All I need is your life! No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in a baggage car somewhere. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fears that someone would find and read it kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. And don't you even dare read my diary. Because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Yeah, that's what I meant by if you don't do this right, you'll die. Don't believe me? Oh, you'll see in just a moment. Oh, you can still go into the, shop until, that is, day 3, well, the, nighttime of day 1 is over with. But for now, let's talk to the conductor. Did you find it? What? A ghost? Ah! And he won't give you the blanket unless you get the diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go in. You don't say no to ghost. Won't be the first time we have to go in, and won't be the last. Anyway, in order for us to get that, diary, we're gonna have to turn sideways and go in. Now that we've got the diary, let's bring it back. Or that's what I would have said, unless I wanted to show off a little something. Did you find the diary? Wonderful! I knew you would, but I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary. I'll stay here. I would like to read it. No, you really don't. So, let us bring this accursed diary back to the ghost. Oh, I have my reasons of saying that this diary is accursed. Let me go on ahead and save. Just in case. There we go. Good and saved. Now then. Remember I told you that you may die if you don't do this right? If you're reading the diary and you're told not to do so, well, guess what? If you actually said, oh sure, what the heck, this happens. Return the slab or suffer my curse. King Ramses. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. He kills you. And that is why you don't read the diary. Okay, let's try this again. This time, we're actually going to take the diary to him. Yeah. Here's your diary. Did you find my diary? Yes, this is my diary. Very well. The blanket is right here. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. Oh, if you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you very much. You'll probably never meet me again. in this world. Fare thee well. And buzzkill. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And that's the end of that mystery. Let's just give this blanket back to the conductor. Yeah, after being cursed, I think it's safe to say that, we're done here. Yeah, sorry about the skipping. Anyway, let's just give this over to the conductor. Here you go. There's your blanket. And now you won't fall asleep freezing at night. Unfortunately, again, nobody actually unveiled the yummy sticky assailant. Or the yummy sticky malcontent. With that said, it's time for us to go back to our cabin. And we'll call it a night. Not to mention, we'll call it an episode. This is RP Man 985. As I proceed on to the cabin. I will see you guys in part 42 when we start and complete, well, almost complete, day 2. See you guys next time. And good night. Definitely good night.